Hello guys, good evening everyone. Wherever we are in this globe, good afternoon, good morning. Ano mang time we have, wherever we are in this planet, I would like to share a Bible text or rely this message from the book of 2 Kings chapter 17 verse 13 and 14. And it says, "May we never harden our hearts." This brings to mind Psalms 95. "Don't harden your hearts as at Meribah, as in the day of Massa in the wilderness." How often the Israelites hardened their hearts against the Lord. They complained in the desert that they didn't have the right food or enough water, and even constructed an idol, the golden cup, and now they are going back to worshiping idols and abandoning their God for the gods of the nations that surrounded them. Because they didn't listen to God, Israel was attacked and pretty much destroyed. Only Judah was left, and that wouldn't last long either, because they too would abandon God and turn to idols. Saturday, we were talking about God's instruction manual and how the Bible has the power to keep us on the right paths. How much we are like the Israelites in the desert, the people of Israel and Judah who refused to listen to Moses, and then to the prophets who tried to bring them back to the God who had saved them over and over again. When we stop hardening our hearts? When do we obey both and letter and the spirit of the law? The spirit of all the law is love. The Israelites who allowed their children to be sacrificed to Baal were not exactly loving parents. Why would they do that? I can't imagine their thinking, but they must have believed that sacrificing their children would bring them something worth having. But what could have been more important than their children? We are probably glad that this doesn't happen anymore. But what about parents who believe that it's more important to work for a bigger house, a better car, or just a bigger bank account than spending time with their children? Of course, there are those who need to work many hours just to put a roof over the heads of their children, but they are sacrificing for their children, not sacrificing their children. Let's examine our own hearts and see how will we are living the law of lover, which is God. This is the message from the book of 2 Kings chapter 17 verse 13 and 14. Do not harden our hearts. We listen the word of God and connecting our Maker, our God in heaven. Thank you for watching and listening, guys. Thank you for the love and support. Stay in prayer for our brethren. Connect our God with a prayer every day, every hour, wherever we are in the place, in work, or wherever we can talk to God by prayer. Don't let your day done without prayer. Don't let go to your work without prayers. Don't let your children go out without prayer. Always prayer, always connect to our God is the most important. God hears our prayers. Thank you and good evening. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. God bless.